Did you ever hear Deion talking about when he first got to the Cowboys? And
No.
Michael Irvin was throwing a party at a hotel suite, and Deion shows up and he says, "Mike, I don't do that stuff. I don't live like this." And he turned around and walked out of the hotel room.
Deion, Deion is I remember him joining the 49ers, and everyone was worried about what kind of teammate Deion would be, and because no one knew him really well because he'd been in Atlanta, and knew he was a phenomenal football player, but I'm not sure about a teammate. And he walked in and he said, "Look, Steve, I am a masterclass PR guy, so don't be fooled. I know what I'm doing there, but don't pay attention. Don't get involved in it. I'm going to be the best teammate you ever had." And I remember that's a heck of a statement, and it was true. It was like, just don't pay attention to all this stuff going on. I'm going to take care of in the locker room. I got your back. And he was a phenomenal teammate, very underrated locker room guy. He was an amazing football player and an amazing kind of athlete. And I mean, not just athlete physically, like an emotional athlete. Like he could be, go do the Deion thing, and then he could do two things at once. He could be a phenomenal teammate, and he could be out there doing his kind of marketing maven stuff.
But I wonder though, with the emphasis on offense, if Deion is coming up now, is he a wide receiver?
Well, what about the kid he just got signed? I mean, what he told him. Look, I the same kind of thing. I mean, Deion's very influential, and the kid's going to play defensive back. And it sounds like he's one of the great athletes of all time. Why didn't he play receiver? In fact, funny you answered that question, Dan. Just the other day, I was asking. I said to myself when he signed the kid. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name, but
Travis Hunter.
Travis. So he goes to Jackson State. I mean, I was trying to think of how Deion sold him, and I could sit there. I could hear him selling him. I could hear how good he would be, and how he could tell him, all the things that get him to come to Jackson State. Can you imagine being the number one recruit going to Georgia or Florida State, and they said, no, I'm going to Jackson State.
Yeah.
I mean, how good you want to know how good Deion is right there.